Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. This will be the first English video of my channel, but well, I'm changing the concept to English Gwent. So yeah, and this will be a series actually from from tutorial to pro rank in Gwent. Free to play, of course. So we should probably do this, right? Yeah.
The quill is mightier than the sword.
This is the tutorial. So let's finish the tutorial first, if no one knows this. I use this because, well, deployability, as you can see, keywords are important. The most important things are probably the keywords. We lost. What happens, I suppose? We usually don't start with 3 cards, but yeah, happens.
The Queen holds no audiences this day.
We just right click and look at the abilities. This only has deploy keyword, which means it does something when we deploy it, when we use it. So there is another one, so it's boost self for 3 points. So yeah. And this kills anything that is more than 9 points. This game has 3 rounds and it's based on... what do I have? Poor fucking infantry, okay. So we can use this. We will draw a card and play a card. We should probably wait this because this damages enemies and we don't have any enemies right now. We should put this in between 2 units so it boosts more. That's the art right there. It's just basic things. Like this spawns self. Every card has its own unique abilities with keywords, and every faction usually has different keywords. Well, special for the faction usually. So yeah, there are 6 factions in game. So this will be kind of like a guide, but it will be a series where I climb to pro rank with 0 cards at the start. So that's our leader ability. That says we can send some cards, but we can't look to our deck for some reason. Let's send this and this again, I suppose. Okay. This would be pretty nice actually, because when we boost this one, whenever this unit receives a boost, damage a random enemy unit by 1. Yeah, that's the leader ability. It damages by 1, it has 2 cooldown. Nobody uses this leader ability though, usually, so no need to know actually. Okay, we'll go with another one, and this boosts the adjacent units by 2. We'll put this between those 2, so it will boost all of those. Two, so 4, 6, 7. It's 9. I can play 9 actually, which is not enough. So we pass because we can't win even if we use our card here. So that's why we are passing. You can just pass in round 1 and save your strength for another rounds. That's good enough, I suppose.
Blood alone can my maid's honor unbesmirch.
So this is actually a bleed normally when he uses the opponent plays in second round when the opponent wins the first round. If you win the first round, in the second round you can bleed the opponent to get his most valuable cards, but you might go a card down. So let's send this. Let's do actually.
For me, Bilberry's honor.
Yeah, this one gets out of the graveyard whenever we play a soldier, and this is a soldier, so yeah. Okay, we can use with Oblatana Archer. In ranged, we can damage 2 units by 1, and if we use it to melee roll, we just damage 2 to 1 unit. One charge per turn, so we have to use this actually. Fog. Okay, sure.
What do you want to play?
That's just the tutorial. This is ranged locked, so it is actually a misplay, but well, this is just an AI, so shouldn't expect much. That wish, that's a new keyword that we didn't saw. If we kill this, this will spawn its copy from the deck.
Not your lucky day.
Let me show you. Or maybe it doesn't have its copy in the deck. That sucks. That was the first tutorial. It's just the basics. No need to do this actually, but well. Okay. So we have a lot of elves in the hand now, and that's our opening move because this boosts itself by how much elves do we have in the hand. So in this case we have 8 elves in the hand. That's pretty much basics. You can just fast forward this if you know how to play. Let's start with this because this has border. And this one's order Gets less cooldown, decreases the cooldown whenever we play elf. So
Blood and neckhounds. Similian fart.
The sea provides.
I never miss.
okay, he passes. He gave us the round.
I shall not fail.
Well, that sucks.
I shall not fail.
Guy Nettles, hungry like a wolf, I am.
Ever ready to shoot us the way?
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
Tell me you jest.
Death to Old One.
We might try to 2-0 this. Let's see.
The quill is mightier than the sword.
Kispar and me.
Swords are for wenches. Get yourself an axe.
Brian!
Watch it! Guts and goose, and I ain't afeard to use her!
Let's go with this.
Words.
Let's not get in the way of me axe.
Never, ever ride a wench with a cleaver!
Oh no.
And that is all.
Looking to dance, mate? What you looking at?
So we are going to choose our first faction. Monsters is the easiest, usually. I guess, so let's go with the monsters. Yeah. Let's select this. Intelligence column, yeah, we are against AI again, so well. So let's see our deck. I don't think Geralt will be useful. They're not going to have a 9 point probably, but well, let's keep it though. Let's send this. That's nice. And send this. That will be all. First of all, we can start with this to contest the round. But rather than that, we can start with the thinning. This gets its other copy if we have the dominance. Dominance means like the strongest card might be 4, and if we have a 4-2, we have the dominance. Now that is 5. We should probably attack this one. Because we had dominance, because he had 5, we had 5. We have dominance, and we damage it by 4 instead of 2. So that's how it goes. Let's boost this one. This will tank the damage from the White Frost. And this just puts a White Frost and gets even more points. 1 point per turn when enemy has White Frost. He didn't have the dominance, so he couldn't get the other one. Let's use the Red Riders. 2 bolt rolls actually. Yeah, and he passes because it's pretty much obvious that we are going to win with the White Frosts. I don't want the Thunder. And I probably don't want the Surrender too. Well, okay, happens. Let's start with this, because this will get 1 point per turn if we don't use its order. And its order is damaging by 3. This one got boosted, interesting. Let's do something interesting. Let's use 2 leaders. And use the neutral. So neutral will be boosted because they have Frost on the opposite row. This is a passive to the White Frost. If we play any Wild Hunt units, it gets boosted if the other row has Frost. What can I do? Maybe this. Yeah, let's do this. So that's just basic information. So we might actually tempo pass here. The tempo pass means like we're ahead by many points, so this will definitely spawn a fog if I don't interrupt, so let's attack this after locking it. So we're ahead by a lot, so even if we pass here, it will be pretty hard to catch up. But I think we can win actually. Let's see.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
Yeah, we definitely win right now. Good range, it's interesting. We passed right now because we can't use the Geralt of Rivia if he doesn't use any 9-point units. We win anyway, so he definitely can't catch up.
Be gone.
Yeah. Let's open the keg. Let's see what we get. I'll get the Red Riders. Okay, now we're going to play against real enemies, I suppose, finally. Definitely someone who started newly, but well. Hjalmar for life. Okay.
Any last words?
So this is actually a brick, one of this. This summons its other copy from the deck, so we should send this one to summon from the deck. And that is all. Let's start with this. This is an engine. If we have dominance, it will get 1 point per turn. So, yeah. Uncranked longship. Well, that is actually a pretty big problem. I'll probably lock this, because this attacks whatever we play by 1, so... But wait, it's played on ranged. Yeah, I forgot. Nobody really uses this at these times, so... I didn't remember this was ranged locked. This is ranged locked too, so... He definitely plays it wrong. We can just 2-0, as usual. He doesn't even use his leader. He passes on 7 though. Interesting. I'll try to 2-0. Okay, we have another hound, that's nice. And a Knucklefar. Okay, let's start with this, because that's an engine. This will get 1 point per turn, as always.
The time for blathering is
Well, that sucks. Let's use the crew. This didn't get an additional 1 point, because we didn't have the dominance. But now we do. Let's use a leader, and then the neutral. We still don't have dominance, so this won't get a point. But this will do 2 damage now, because we have the dominance now. White Frost just damaged this by 2. Oh, that sucks. Let's go with this. We didn't have dominance, so this just attacked for 1 point. But then, when we attacked, we got the dominance, so this got 1 point.
Told you it'd be worth it.
Okay. Now we have the dominance, so we can use this to boost this one, which will be pretty nice. Let's attack this one. Those get 1 point whenever the enemy row of this has frost. It's ranged again. Interesting. Let's use another leader with surrender. And let's attack this one. This got damaged by 2 because if the row has frost in it, when this moves moves an enemy unit, it gets damaged by 2. So yeah, that's the starter deck of the monsters.
We'll greet him with fire and iron.
And now we pass because we don't have a usage for the Geralt. But well, yeah, we will probably win. Not probably, it's like we definitely win right now.
Oh, Freya, thy very name is mercy.
Yeah. Maybe this wasn't a real person, who knows? Not sure actually. I don't remember the tutorial that much. Okay, we've got a card back. We need to play 2 more games to open all of the tutorial. I mean the starter decks. Praise the sun. Yeah, definitely AI. The last one was AI too then. Let's send this, and this. We start with the pinning. This tunes our deck, so yeah. We won't be able to get the other one, and brick
This could hurt.
4. So he has Alcus in hand.
We make certain the nightfall is ever visited.
Let's use another
Are
crew.
you cold, human insect? It won't be long.
And now we can actually pass. Maybe. Or maybe not. Let's win this. Okay. Nice. Send the Alzur and probably the warrior. Let's start with this one, of course. Every tactic card. No tactic cards in hand, okay. Sure, I suppose. Elderbear, okay. both rows. Now we can use the neutral. This becomes 6 because the enemy row had White Frost, the passive of the White Frost leader ability.
Mashed potatoes with thick gravy.
This will do nothing, but
Our world is in harmony. Not your lucky day.
Greetings. What is it?
well, every match is pretty much the same
You've not seen me.
at this point. Because we are not facing any real players, any humans. Okay, one last match to get all the starters for all factions.
Pride is all we've left.
That's all. We start second now, so it's pretty much, well, it's pretty good actually. Starting second is usually what we want. So let's contest with this and the leader. Normally you want to save your leader, but well, in this case we're against an AI. So
I must re-examine the manuscripts.
let's do this and this. That's a trap, okay. Let's post this. Now he passed. And he has 7 cards, we have 7 cards too. So that means we just won on even, which is really, really great. In high elo at least. Let's send this and this too actually. Sadly we don't have the neutral. Let's start with this anyways.
Let the dance begin.
This way we get the dominance, and this will get boosted again before it dies.
Admiral and Shay.
Let's use another one. Please don't hit this.
Watch and learn.
Well, okay, sure. Let's use this. Wait, we didn't have dominance. I kinda trolled. Not kinda, I definitely trolled there. I'm just playing fast because we're against
Can dwarves
an AI.
fight?
So,
The fish pissing lakes. Scoia'tael! Attack! Riot!
Resistance is futile.
we should be winning anyways, so it doesn't matter in the end.
Blood and neck ends. It's a million baht.
Slaughter them to a man!
This one is nearly drained. Fetch me another.
Damn it.
Okay, nice. Now we can play against real enemies, I suppose, finally. Okay, finally, starter decks. Info, just try them out. Yeah, definitely. Master the basics. Let's use our reward books. So first of all, this is the most efficient one. If we're going to use our reward points. And that's the path. You have to get all of these story nodes because it gives the most value. 9 more, nice. So we get this and this. We have 950 ink markings. One more. Okay, sure. So that means we can open 10 kegs because we have 1000 ores. And we started with the monsters, which means we should probably open monster kegs. You probably want to get one faction's cards first. So it's the most efficient way, probably. 3, okay. Now we open the kegs. 1 ultimate and 10 monsters, right? Yeah. This one is a monsters card, so let's get that one. Okay, that's pretty nice actually. Bruce. Maybe this. We have 2 witch apprentices, which is nice. Let's get this one. Braxa is nice. And the legendary. Naglfar might be great actually. It's the best out of these 3, I suppose. And Keen definitely. Braxa. with Barbrigazzi. And that is all for now, I suppose. Let's see, we finished the contract, so we can open more, probably. 1 reward point. Nah, we need 5. So, maybe we can craft 1 card. Oh, and if you start this game, you have to choose the resource focused first to get your cards. 70 more, nice. We can craft a self-eater, maybe. But we finished the contract, which will probably give reward points, so we can open more kegs, actually. Let's get this one. 350. That is a lot, actually. 3 kegs. Let's go. Please give me something great. Self-eater, nice. It doesn't matter which one we get. Yeah, if anyone wants to, I can try to climb with the starter too. But I would prefer changing the deck, so let's look at our cards a bit. Monsters, maybe fruit. Fruit is the best deck in the game right now, like literally. But we need a lot of cards though, definitely. We have Griffin though, which is nice. No, ship owned, let's say. Well, we can change at least a bit, but let's keep this for now. What do we change? Let's actually send the Thunders and get the Witch Apprentices. And let's go. This will be our first real enemy, I suppose. And let's see, what are we against? Scoia'tael from the music, I can say. Yeah. Okay.
You shall die, worm.
We go first. That's nice. Well, not so nice actually. Going second is the best, but it is what it is. We can start with the Hound. And we'll use this tactical advantage, this stratagem. This gives 5 points, this is 3 points, but after we end our turn this will be 4, because we have the dominance. And with the stratagem, with the tactical advantage, it will be 9. Retachiraptor, interesting nickname. We can go with the thinning. And because we have the Witch Apprentice, we should probably play all of our cards in one row to get 25 points, because Sabbath means having 25 points in one row,
Hen Ikea,
as you can see.
Ted Dayred is nigh.
We might even pass, I'm not sure. We have the tempo. But we might try to 2-0-2.
The wilds shall reclaim your fields.
Let's spawn a frost. And harmony means, yeah, different primary category. So this is a dryad, this is an elf. That's what it differs.
There is no escape.
Now we can actually use this surrender. We have to do this because this one gets 6 points whenever the opponent uses 3 special cards. Special card means spells or tactics, nature cards, etc. And the opponent played 2 special cards. It has 1 left. So let's kill it. And now we can pass actually. We are at 4 cards, so if we pass right here, and if he, well, okay, that works. If he doesn't, we are 2 ahead, so it would be pretty good to pass there. We get 3 cards each round, and there are 3 rounds. So we get 6 cards when we are going to the last round from the first round. Which means when we are at 4 cards, we can get to 10 cards. But if we go down from 4, there is no way coming back. Let's just pass. This is considered as a dry pass. We'll save our strength for the last round.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they shall be. Leave it to me.
This is actually a strong card. Whenever you play special card, this gets copied. I don't think we need that purify. I definitely want this one, but I don't get it. All of our great cards are in the deck, so it really sucks. This will probably damage us by 5. So let's waste this.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah. That's the most common trap in the game, I guess. Well, that's not boosted, so it's okay, I suppose. Let's use 1 meter. And let's actually use this, I
Your
suppose.
souls will propel this launch.
Now the enemy has 4 frosts. 3 for now. Well, it was 4. And this will improve itself. Well, power itself by 1 every turn. When this has frost, this row. The ranged row. Tempering, okay. I wish I had Geralt. This is not going to do much, but we don't have any other plays, sadly. We have to do Sabbath. Those are really great. But we have to get to the Sabbath. Otherwise we are doomed. Lacerate. Oh, that sucks. I don't have any other controls, I just got the ulcers out, so...
The semblance of power don't interest me.
Okay, that's great to lock.
Golden dragon.
And let's use another leader.
Show me the coin or sod off.
Probably Red Riders. No. This is melee rocked, so we can use this to get this to the ranged and damage it by 2. This won't do its job. And now we can use the Witch Apprentices. This will be our last play, sadly. It shouldn't be normally, but well. Let's use those to the melee row, actually. Because it doesn't matter, we have 28 points in the ranged row now, so we already have the Sabbath. Now we have to use this to the ranged.
They're surprisingly clean creatures, as it happens.
Now the Red Riders, probably.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Now we should be winning. Even if you do, if you guys don't have those two cards, they're pretty cheap. You can just use your scraps to get those two.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
Okay. No, thank you. Let's go on, I suppose. Until we are rank 28, I suppose. Then I can finish the video.
You shall die, worm.
So we start again. We usually don't want two same cards. But we can get two hounds maybe. But we shouldn't play all two in one turn, I guess. Because there are great engines in this LO, I suppose. In this MMR, I don't know. In this rank, yeah. Rank is the most appropriate thing to say. Not gonna take the third Mulligan, because if we get the second Wild Rider, this will brick. We won't be able to get the thinning like this. I should have actually played the Hound first. Kinda made a mistake there.
Take more than that to stop me. What's 3 arrows in me arse? A pinprick. That's what.
Those are great actually.
Your soul will propel.
He wants to play this round, I suppose.
Laffeton!
Well, that's a lot, but we can kill it. Berserk 5 means when it's 5 HP, 5 power, it will definitely die. So, now it will die. It will drop down to 5. Yeah. Bloodthirst, it will damage by 4. Bloodthirst means if I have red HPs, red powers, so lower than the base power. Let's go with this. If I put this to the left, this won't trigger because we don't have 25 points. Even if I use this, it will be 24. If I use this here,
When pigs fly,
this will trigger and this will become 8, which will make us 25 points, and this will trigger too, as you can see. And now we might actually pass. Well, he passed. This one might know the game, I'm not sure. It's okay, though. We should still be winning, I suppose. Let's see. Maybe. Nah. Let's toss this out
We know the mysteries of time and,
and
space,
pass.
all of them.
Because I want another Witch Apprentice and maybe the Phantom. And maybe even a Hound. Longship, sure. Getting this is nice. Now we pass. Because we are a card down because we started the round. Okay. We send the Purify one. Okay, that's nice. And we probably send this. That is actually a big threat, but we can just use the leader though. Yeah, using the leader would be the superior choice here. Because this is melee locked, and we just move it to the range throw and put Frost. Let's use the crew.
worry not. We'll tend your ankle biters too.
So let's use the Red Riders for both rogues, of course. Now we can actually use the neutral.
Well, what is it?
Okay, we don't have damaged enemies, that's alright. Normal, this is strong if you know how to use it, but well. Now we'll use the Bruiser.
Will you die already? Or need I kill you again?
We might use another Red Riders. Connection lost, okay. Great sword.
I once lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
For both rogues, of course. Let's kill this one. He used the, yeah, he damaged his units, not us, not our units. Well, those are pretty simple. You should be able to climb. You might as well just not watch this video if you know how to play. Because if you don't, you can still watch to have a general idea on how to play the monsters. Okay, that works.
women, children, elders. We spare none.
Mankind is a virus, a plague.
Four damage, okay. Sure. And the leader. That's our Geralt of Rivia target. He gets those here, okay, nice.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
I attacked that one because we have the Geralt of Rivia.
I promise you a quick death.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, nice. And don't forget to get the reward points from this. We got 4 keys, as you can see, 4 reward points. And we are getting a lot of contracts completed. So get those. And that's the last story note for this. Now we are moving on to the Skellige. We should get those story notes. Now we can open 6 kegs. Oh, 8 with the ultimate ones.
Bang! Wow! That me know how! Wham! Bang! Smash! Barrel now is trash! Whack! Bang! Wow! That me know how!
I should have picked the self-eater. I made a mistake there.
Heck!
Oh, that's alright for White Frost.
Crack! Smash!
That's definitely not needed, so I'll take the extra copy because it will turn into scraps. That's nice.
Razzies!
And the Genki.
Ta-da!
And the second self-eater. Nice.
Human in
Now we have 510 scraps, and let's see how much of a deck we can do. Meta deck, maybe. We get 2 of those. Maybe 1 of this. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 self-eaters. Where are the Genkins? 2 Genkins. One Doric Ray. That's all for now, I suppose. And the Bruvis, of course. We can't get anything else that is from the meta deck of right now. The S tier Fruits of Higet. Naglfar might be alright. Instead of the Decree, maybe. That is all. And that's it for this video. I know it's not much for now, but this account will be poorer rank soon, so yeah. Free to play from 0 to pro rank. Thanks for watching and see you next time.